Clave is the key to Latin music. I'll tell you why, coming up. Hi, my name is Kevin Zahner, and if this is your first time on Rhythm Notes, please subscribe so we can help you level up your drumming today. Clave developed out of cultural elements that Africans brought to the Americas through the slave trade. They brought amazing music and religious and cultural elements that have been mixed and reinvented in the Americas that we enjoy today. If you want to read more about the clave rhythm, you can go to rhythmnotes.net, where there's an article all about clave rhythm with different examples, some of which are the ones we're sharing today. I'll put a link to that article in the description below. This video focuses on rumba, son, and the Brazilian clave. Now, before we talk about the rumba or the son claves, which are the two Cuban claves we're going to discuss in this video, let's talk about how clave fits with the African bell pattern and how it's derived from that pattern. Those accents, although in like a 12/8 kind of time signature, actually line up with Rumba Clave. So if you're getting value out of this video, please hit that like button and please share it with someone else if you think they might get value out of it too. The first clave on our list is the Rumba Clave. Like all claves from Cuba, it has a 3-side and a 2-side. On the first side, there's 3 hits, and on the second side, there's 2 hits. Let's check out that example. You'll hear Rumba Clave in folkloric music styles like Wawanko. With Wawanko, the drums have parts, and then they also improvise. And where they play their parts and where they improvise is all related to the side of clave those drums are slated for. For example, the segundo part is going to play its part leading into the downbeat with an open tone on the 2 side. So if it's got, ing, The tumba is also going to play its part on beat 4 on both sides, and then their lick parts, their licks, are going to be in different places as well, which also have structures that we'll go over in another video. The next clave on our list is the son clave, and the only difference between son clave and rumba clave is the beat 4 of the 3 side of son, instead of the 3rd hit being on the and of 4, it's moved over to beat 4 on the downbeat. Similar to the Wawanko drums falling on certain parts of the clave for their conversations, the montuno, whether it be a tres or a guitar or a piano, plays with a certain rhythmic structure in relation to clave. For example, if it's a 2-3 son clave, the montuno is going to start on the downbeat of the 2 side. The same goes for the Conga tumbao. When the song gets louder, or we're supporting a soloist, or it's a coro, or we're talking about loud horn sections coming in, the tumba drum is going to play the and of 2 on the 3 side of the clave, which is also called the bombo note. Now, these are just introductory concepts of Latin music and how clave is the key that keeps all the parts in the place that they belong. It's very important that you listen to music and that you play this music with other people. Playing it by yourself does no one any good. It just doesn't work well. It becomes very stale, I've found. It's so much better when you're playing with others and listening to great bands like Los Van Van, Bata Cumbele. Willie Colon is one of the artists that I've been listening to a lot lately. I mean, you want to open up Google, search top salsa hits or timba hits or mambo hits. You're going to want to listen to Tito Puente, of course. You're going to want to listen to Eddie Palmieri and all the Latin jazz that came out of New York in the past 50, 60 years. All of that's there for us to consume. So there's no reason why you can't look for like a good top 10 list, a good top 100 list, Celia Cruz. It's just the names keep on coming. You're going to want to check out all these people, listen to it, feel where clave is, clap it. Feel the downbeat pulse as you clap it. And the final clave we're going to talk about wasn't actually intended to become a clave. It was the Brazilian clave that came from the bossa nova. So Antonio Carlos Jobim, the guitarist, an amazing composer. You're probably familiar with his work if you know it or not. Now, his intention was not for it to become a standard clave pattern, but it happened anyway. And that's how this music goes. It develops from the great players, and we want to emulate those players. We want to sound good just like them, and it becomes just a style. There's nothing wrong with that. If you want more on Brazilian drum set grooves, I'll link a video up here in the cards and put a link down in the description below. If you want to watch more videos from Rhythm Notes, check out this one suggested to you by YouTube and check out this one suggested to you by Rhythm Notes. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.